Hi, I'm your host, K. Reed, and you're tuning in to the K. Reed Show. Our objective is to help motivate, inspire, and transform your thinking to accomplishing your goals, dreams, and visions. And with the understanding of knowing that with God, all things are possible. Join us as we go on this journey. Stay tuned. In 2 more weeks, the sensational artist Ty Mula will be on the K. Reed Show. You hear him in the background. Let's go.
What up, what up? It's that dude Ty Mula, aka Carolina's finest. You listening to the K. Reed Show? Keep it locked. Stay tuned.
I gotta make a way. I'm trying to keep the faith. I'm gonna run up this check. Need advance today. I ain't got time to waste. My people depending on me. On my grind for a decade. Now I got food on my plate.
Welcome everybody to the K. Reed Show. Hi, I'm your host K. Reed. It's a wonderful, phenomenal day on the K. Reed Show. If you just now tuned in today, you're in for a real good treat because we got a special guest today, y'all. On the line, I have a phenomenal artist, singer, actress, producer, songwriter. Okay, you first heard her with the world class wrecking crew in 1987 with Turn Off the Lights. Okay, then she was signed to Ruthless Records. Okay, she sold over 1 million records with her debut album. Hit singles, No More Lies, Something in My Heart. That's a jam you still listen to every day. You hear it on all the R&B channels across America. Sirius XM, Something in My Heart, one of my favorite songs. Okay, she also played in the R&B Divas TV show a few years back. She also had her life story, Surviving Compton, that aired a couple of years back. I'm not gonna hold her no longer. You gotta know who I'm talking about. Miss Michel'le, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Mr. B?
I'm doing phenomenal. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much. So what is the K for? K-Reed.
Okay, Chris.
Yes, all right.
Well, since you asked that question, I gotta tell you right quick before we get started. The reason why people call me K. Reed is because Chris, you remember Christopher Reeve, Superman?
I do.
So his name was Christopher Reeves, and his name began with a C. But people always say, "Oh, you named it Superman, huh?" So I say, let's stop this once and for all. Every time somebody meets somebody, say Christopher Reeves. So I say, I'm calling me K. Reed. Everybody been calling me K. Reed for like the past 17 years.
Oh, good. Okay, you figured out a way to make yourself unique.
Yeah. You know, like you hustling, man. Just hustling, man. You know, Brandon. Yeah. So you know, like I said, it's an honor to have you, Miss Michel'le, on the K. Reed Show. My first question to you is, like, what got you started in being in the entertainment industry? Because we know you can hoop, we know you can sing, but what gave you enough nerve and enough unction to say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and jump out the window and go for my dreams of being a singer?
Actually, I never had that epiphany never hit me like that. I knew I wanted to do it in second grade, yet I knew it was an industry hard to get into. My brother was a drummer. His name was Ray. And he was with a band called Motivation. So the name was no name to me. And I watched him, and I used to watch him and not want to play. And the I wanted to watch them rehearse. But they didn't make it so far because, back then you had to have college and schooling, that's it. So they didn't make it as a band. So I thought, wow, this really hard, So I did what everybody else do. I went to school, got a job,
Gotcha.
do what you do. And I threw the dream away because I kind of just didn't know anybody in the industry. But then I ended up meeting Dr. Dre.
Okay.
And little do people know, I don't know if I'm going to say this, but I was just a girlfriend in the beginning for I think a year or so. Before we even, and it wasn't Dre's idea to sign me. Actually, it was Eazy-E.
Yeah.
But I have been doing like backgrounds for Dre's stuff, with the concert taught me skits and singing. I had the doing stuff, but never had me and Dre said, hey, let's do a whole album. We would play around and do songs, but we, and then, the DJ would say, don't you sing? You want a contract? You
indeed.
To be honest, I was comfortable just being, the girlfriend.
Right.
I really was. And that's what it was. And then, it was meant to be. Some
Right,
things I
yeah.
told my daughter. I said, in life, some things you're going to have to work really hard at. Some things are just going to fall in your lap,
Right. That's what I was thinking as you was talking. I said, you know what? She said she just happened to run into Dr. Dre and be his girlfriend. I was like, that don't happen every day. You know what I'm saying?
It don't. No, it doesn't. And I told my daughter that. Be mindful of your blessings. Be mindful of them.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. When your song hits the radio, like even to this day, like I was saying, I was a youngster back in the days when you was doing your thing, but your voice is just so powerful and unique. Does that run in your family as far as the voices, or was that just something God gave you individually in your family as far as the be able to hoop like you do?
Oh, no. I got that from the universe. That came from up above. But I'll tell you, my mother had a beautiful voice, but it was soft and pretty. But she wasn't a singer. She sang around the house. My father, he swear to God, he used to love country. My father swear to God he can sing. And to this day, I'm actually going to do a show with my father. We're working on something where you guys are going to get to see my father with his guitar. My father thinks that he is. He really thought he was Kenny Rogers when I was little. I don't know who he thinks he is now. But
Word.
yeah, my father, he loves country. My father introduced me.
That's
all
different.
genres. Yeah, my father, my brother, my father, they were music. My background, my brothers, my father was, oh my God, and my mother was into jazz and everything. So I was, when we were young back then, we got all types of music, genres from that. We didn't just listen to one genre of music, you know that.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, we did. We had a lot of different sounds of music that we loved. It's just me.
Yeah,
And
gotcha.
let me just say this so I don't forget.
Okay.
Had I really went back into when I was a kid, knowing that I had such a different way of speaking and talking and singing and doing what I do, I had no idea to ever go into voiceover as a young girl. And then it hit me like, I'll say about my daughter's 17 now. When she was first born, her first year, I went into classes to do it, but I wasn't serious about it. I just did it because I ran into somebody and they said, hey, you should go see this person and take some classes. And I did.
Yeah.
But I wasn't serious about it. And now I'm serious about it. So you guys wait on me because I got signed. I'm doing voiceovers, and I can't wait. So for you to say that, it's really funny because that's what my next step is.
Yeah, that's good. And like I said, when you singing too, as far as I always ask people, it's one thing to have talent, but it's another thing to sing with passion. You get what I'm saying? So when you hear your songs, even to this day, and I'm pretty sure you got some new stuff coming out at some point as well, you sing it with passion, so you can feel your heart and your soul when you sing it. What's the difference between singing with passion and just singing with talent, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I wrote a lot of it, so a lot of it came from true pain. A lot of it came from true experience. And I think that's a lot of artists. And then you have some artists who don't even write it and can still convey it with pain. And so it's, to me, I can't really answer that because everyone is wrong. Some people are better actors than others. No, they do. And see, I have to actually, my mother could say, well, she's passed on now, but she used to could say, that's hot. And then you automatically, if you listen to her, you don't need to touch it. You believe her. Some people, I'm that type of person. I'm like, wait a minute, let me go touch it. Oh, shoot, it is hot. So I have to feel it and then sing it. Some people don't have to feel it. They going to listen. Oh, it's hot. And still be able to convey it.
Right,
Me,
that's true.
I gotta be burnt and all that. Then I'm
Yeah, yeah. That's what's up. That's dope. That's a good answer. That's dope. That's definitely dope. In the music business, Michel'le, because it's changed over the years. It's changed over the many. I was born in '81, so I had the opportunity to come up off a lot of different the rap, the rock and roll, the gangster rap, R&B, all that kind of stuff, '80s, '90s stuff. But it's changed in the music industry. Has it been challenging as far as like? I'm gonna be straight up with you. I saw Survivor Compton. I watched it again last night. I saw it years ago, but I watched it again last night. Is the music business really that cutthroat as far as like people ripping people off for royalties and you gotta watch it back? To me, it seems like the music industry is worse than the streets.
Johnny Guitar Watson, and let's go back to Little Richard. No, it's never. It has always been the same. The players have changed, but the game stayed the same.
Yeah.
So if you go back to what Little Richard was trying to tell us way back in that time, music is still very much that way. It has diversified. Yes, it has. Yes, I will say that it has done. But other than that, as far as how the money is and how you have, they own the rights to you, your likeness and all these things. Wow, that's the same. I mean,
right.
It's very hard for you to own your masters. You have to figure out, well, look, at some point, can you allow me to own something that I feel like you paid for? I paid you back already 20 years. Can I now have it?
Right.
And only people with real money, can have the ability to do that now. When they go in there, you go in, now when we did it, we didn't know.
Yeah.
We was just young kids from the hood going, yay, we got a $5,000 check or a $10,000 check. Yes, let me sell my soul.
Right.
Hopefully now
Right.
it's a little bit better. Hopefully now it's a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's too much difference because right now, I think all they doing now is just pushing it out a little further. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I tell my kids all the time too. They pushing it out further. They pushing it out faster. They got like 100 artists. Every time I listen to the radio, I put it on there. I say, "Who's this artist? Who's this artist?" Like 100 different artists every day.
Right, and you know what? And I think the ideal is that because the kids attend, when we were fans, we stayed with people. I still listen to Tina Marie. I still listen to War. I still listen to Construction. We die hard. When I tell you we die hard, the new kids, they don't because they're saturated. So my daughter will be on somebody for 2 weeks, and then 3 weeks I go, you don't listen to that no more? She go,
Yeah, right. It's over. It's over. Grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah, that's so quick. By the time I like the song, she come and tell me, Mama, that song 2 years old. I go, Uncle, well, I'll be done.
Really? Right. Wow, you got so 30 years old, right? Right.
Yeah, I'll be
Word.
so late. Yeah.
Word. You know what I want to ask you, Michel'le? I've been wanting to ask you this question for a long time. Did you ever think about putting out a gospel album? Or did you put out a gospel album? I maybe missed it.
Yeah. Actually, that's going to be the last album I do because once I go that way, I ain't coming back secular. Once I go that route, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a label. I'm going to lay it off. I'm going to give it all. I'm going to give it back to the universe. Okay. Cause I know a lot of singers' background. I mean, if you think about it, most singers' background comes from the church house, And then so at some point, a lot of R&B artists always end up doing a gospel album or something, or releasing a gospel single. That's why I asked you that. I think it'd be good, real good. Oh yeah, I'm actually doing it. It's gonna be the last. That's when I'm gonna be on my way. When I want to let y'all know when I want to, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I still have to go into the Baptist church because I'm not denominational, so I have to actually go into the Baptist church and get that Baptist vibe. Because in my church, we get people coming through like Shaka Khan. We be really. When I tell you, we got jazz coming in this week. What you say? We got R&B coming in. We be gospel though. But I'm telling you, boy, it's good.
It be hitting. Oh yeah, it be hitting. Like, this is up. It's true. Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Look, the soul, man, is that. I mean, a lot like that soul and that gospel, man, mixed with that word. I mean, look, it's powerful. It's powerful. That's what's up. So how have you managed to? In my opinion, you've managed to stay around for 30 plus years, and that's my opinion. You've managed to stay around for 30 plus years, longevity. How have you managed to just be relevant even right now after all these years? Because people always mention your name. You always got something going on. In my opinion, even when it seems like you might be laying low, you still on the radio, or you popping up on R&B Divas, or you popping up in Surviving Compton. I mean, so you're always busy. What's up with that? How you do that?
I didn't do it. I think the universe did it. I think we came in at a time where music was, there was a movement in music because rap had become something that the Congress and our parents disdained very much. Mm-hmm. And so there was a movement, so it is a part of history. So when we were right there, we were on the cusp of it, we were in the middle of it, and that's what you guys are catching up to.
Thanks, Bay Area, for listening to the K. Reed Show. I hope you've been inspired. and motivated to go for your dreams and to trust God with no fear as He navigates the plan for your life. Join us every Saturday, same time, same station, KDYA 1190 AM. K-Reed Show. We out.